Hi, what's going on, guys? I'm back again with another review. This is going to be for episode 4, season 1, entitled Vatos. This episode is pretty good. We get an introduction of new. Well, they're only in this episode, I guess, so it's not introduction. So it's introduction, and then they're gone after this. So, but it's the group called the Vatos. All Latin, also obviously because they're called Vatos, they're all Latin American and everything. It's when Rick and Daryl, Glenn and T-Dog are in the city looking for trying to get St. Merle, and then Rick's bag of guns that he had dropped, and they come up with a plan, and Glenn ends up getting the bag of guns, but whenever he gets back to the rendezvous point with Daryl, this group of Vatos comes out of nowhere and kidnap Glenn, and of course they kidnap Glenn, but they end up not getting the guns. So, but that's what they try to do, but they end up basically taking Glenn as like a ransom, because they want the guns or whatever. And yeah, it's really don't show much else besides Rick and them in the city on Vatos. I mean, at the very end when they get back to camp is the when Amy dies, she gets bit, and Rick and gang get back at the very end and help that situation, help save them or save more casualties. And Jim is also bit in this episode, which we don't find that out until next episode. So spoiler alert, sorry, but if you're watching these reviews, I'm pretty sure you've seen season 1. But yeah, oh, and at the end of this one is where Jim knows why he was digging the graves. At the very beginning, he's digging graves, and of course he doesn't know why. He couldn't remember, and then Shane goes out there and tries to calm the situation and tries to figure out what he's doing and whatever. And but yeah, it's pretty intense at the end with the walkers attacking the camp and everything. But yeah, majority of the episode is the Rick and them trying to get Glenn back, which they end up doing. They end up meeting with the Vatos, and they think they're gonna just they're gonna shoot it out. It's gonna be like a big showdown, but they ended up finding out that the Vatos are just that's just the front trying to, I guess, maybe scare people to get supplies and everything, because they're basically taking care of some elderly people that were at a rest home, and everybody left, and of course they try to stay back and help them keep going and keep surviving. So Rick ends up giving them some of his guns to help them out and everything, and it ends a peaceful situation. So all in all, not too bad of an episode. You could tell that they were leading to something pretty quick, because this is episode 4. There's only 6 in this season, and which we'll end up finding out once we get to that episode. They end up heading to the CDC and everything. But not a bad episode. Not the greatest, but not too shabby. But like I said, I'm pretty biased. I like all the episodes. So, but yeah, appreciate y'all checking out this review, and I'll be back soon with episode 5. It might not be today, but hopefully tomorrow or the next day. Try to get season 1 knocked out fairly quick, and then I'll move on to the others. So appreciate y'all checking it out, and I will holla at y'all later.
Welcome to Woodburn.